Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Haru Well, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawada from the Men of Valor campaign in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth, and Lord willing, it can be edifying. And I was actually watching the elder Atazawan go into this very topic. All right, I think his was by the New York Post. This one right here is by the Jerusalem Post concerning some executive orders that are coming down the pipe that Trump could be, getting signed. All right, and actually some breaking news that brothers just shared is Trump just pulled that freeze on the government aid. So the one that was going to threaten all the SNAP benefits and shit like that, he actually he pretty much reneged on it. So that's not going through, but he still signed dozens, if not hundreds, of executive orders already. So this is the new one. And as we've been saying through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shah, Shah, Trump is all for them damn small hats over there. All right, so was Harris. The Republicans and the Democrats, America in general, best believe they bend the knee and they kiss the ass of these 1948ers, man. All right, so, and Netanyahu, he loved this guy, because Netanyahu, he's losing popularity in Israel. They're trying to get his ass out the way, but he's going to try to hold on to power. He's going to use America to do that. All right, but nonetheless, all right, they're about to come down with some anti-Sem, rhetoric, and about to try to come in. We're about to see that persecution. All right, so they're starting with this right here, and let's get into the details of it. This is Jerusalem Post. It says Trump to crack down on campus Hamas supporters with executive order to deport anti-Semites. Report. It says Columbia University is reportedly the main focus of the legislation, following numerous instances of anti-Semitic and anti-Israel activity on its campus. U.S. President Donald Trump will sign an executive order on Wednesday to combat anti-Semitism and pledge to deport non-citizen college students and other resident aliens who took part in pro-Palestinian protests, a White House official said. So going all the way back with the protests and shit, and this might be, we don't know for certain, but this might be how they lump us in there, through their unrighteous decrees, through their legislation. They can make it illegal to speak against these small hats. And of course, that's where, that persecution upon us is going to come, because we've always been commanded by Yahweh Shah to tell the truth. And the truth of the matter is, those aren't the people. All right, but they have to sign all type of legislation and persecute those that try to say that they're not the people, instead of trying to prove that they are, which we know that they aren't, according to prophecy. All right, but nonetheless, they're about to use this, the power of the pen. All right, if not the power of the pen, then they're going to use their military might, their sword, to to pretty much try to silence anybody that's against these small hats, man. All right, and that's good. It's going to be more than just us too. All right, they're about to try to get all these people up out of there. It says a fact sheet on the order said Trump would order the Justice Department to aggressively persecute terrorist threats, arson, vandalism, and violence against American Jews. See? It says to all the resident aliens who joined in the but they don't get considered, them 1948ers, they don't get considered illegal aliens. All right, but the true Israelites in the Southern Kingdom and Northern Kingdom, but mainly the Northern Kingdom, they get called illegal aliens. You see the hypocrisy? All right, they getting these 1948ers that are moving over, because they're not originally from this land either. All right, but they get all these benefits and shit, man. It says to all the resident aliens who joined in the jihadist protests, we put you on notice. Come 2025, we will find you and we will deport you, Trump said in the fact sheet. I will also quickly cancel the student visas of all Hamas sympathizers on college campuses, which have been infested with radicalism like never before. The order would reportedly also see the Justice Department investigate activists who graffiti, so like your pro-Hamas messages, including on private college campuses. So they're about to come down on Slovakia. Now this legislation in particular is coming down on these universities. All right, but see they're wiggling their stuff in the door, man. That's gonna open up the gate to come up silence anybody that's coming up against them. Let's see. It says the reported order comes amidst Trump deportation push. Trump, Republican, issued an array of executive orders to crack down on illegal immigration after taking office on Monday, including actions aimed at deporting record number of migrants in the U.S. without legal status. Trump said the actions are needed after millions of migrants entered during Democrat Joe Biden's presidency, while critics say Trump could hurt businesses and separate families. So that's going into the whole deportation thing. All right, but that's very interesting if you can read between the lines, because this devil isn't going to come out and just say, not immediately, that no, he's up against us, man. All right, but best believe he's watching us, and we're not just exposing him for the devil that he is. We're exposing their whole agenda through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. This isn't of us. All right, we're not so smart to spoil his elaborate plan. The scriptures say that the Lord said, surely he will do nothing but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right, so he's revealed his secrets unto us, and part of his secrets is what he plans to do on the left-hand side, because the Lord said, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So the Lord is putting it in the minds of these devils to bring about this NWO. All right, but he's giving warning. He's giving us, basically the blueprint of the plans by way of the prophecies, man. He's telling us that these devils are going to come and do this, and we're saying that they're about to do it, and they're going to come and do it, which further proves that we're right, man. And then the way they're about to come after us is just further proof that they're not the people and that we are, man. But this is Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, power, that I will send a famine in the land, right? And there are famines coming, all right, but also he's going to send a different type of famine. He said, I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Okay, and how are the words of the Lord being heard? Through YouTube, through the internet, through the highways and the byways. But soon, if Trump comes through with more legislation that demonizes those that are so-called anti-Jews or anti-Semitic, all right, that's going to get us up out the way. That's going to kickstart your famine of hearing the words of the Lord. And then when they start switching, and then when it goes from the criminals of the illegal immigrants to all you people, and they just start profiling you people and getting you people out the way, taking U.S. citizens and moving their ass. All right, y'all gonna want answers, and then you're gonna realize that we were right, and you're gonna try to find us. But guess what? We're not gonna be on the highways and byways anymore. At some point, it's gonna be outlawed for us to speak on the highways and hedges. It's gonna be outlawed to do videos. Or they're going to take our videos down and heavily censor us. Either way, the word isn't going to be as easily accessible as it is right now. So that's why you get what you get, and we getting what we can right now. All right, to build up our faith for a treasure. Verse 12, it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. All right, they're not going to find it. The Lord is going to have our tongues cleave to the roof of our mouth. All right, the scriptures speak about it in Ecclesiastes. There's a time to speak and a time to refrain from speaking. Right now is the time to speak, but soon there's going to be a time to refrain from speaking. All right, we're going to really have to go incognito, because they're going to, Yahweh Shah said it. Let's get this. Let's see. We'll just do it this way. In Matthew chapter 24, we'll go down. It's Matthew chapter 24. And, we always bring out, the 3rd through the through the 8th verse, right? You know, about the beginning of sorrows, all the signs that Yahushua told us to look out for. But it says right here, verse 9, it says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. All right, something's going to happen that's going to, and these devils are going to come with that, with a great enchantment, all right, to fool you people, and to try to coming up against us, man. You know, I've had dreams of us being wanted and on the run, and the military trying to get us, and also niggas, you know, you got bounty hunters and shit, you know. It says, verse 10, it says, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, right? It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And that's what it's all about, man. Enduring unto the end. Verse 14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached unto all in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And we see that we're at the end, so we know this ministry, this portion of the ministry was finite, man. It's coming to a close. We're not going to be out here prophesying for another 10, 20 years. All right, it's gonna end at some point, you know. But that's not what I wanted. It was something else. Yeah, we can get this. Luke chapter 21. All right, and it goes into the same matter. But verse 12, it says, but after all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you. See? They're going to try to lay their hands on us and persecute us. They're going to try to bring us in for a testimony. And it's going to be these 1948ers, man. Because that's what it's all about. They're going to want to know, how do we know who we are, and how do we know who they are? And it's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. Because they spent billions upon billions upon billions of dollars to keep this information from us. But the Rakak Radash, I can't be corrupted, man. And the gospel still has gone, it's ran its course. It's gone throughout the whole world. And guess what? Now the end is coming. It says, and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons. All right, some of us might get thrown into prison, might get snatched up. All right, hey, the brother Shakan speak about this Jake, you know, that knows that we teach. He said he had a dream that they rolled up on us in black SUVs and shit, man. We don't know how many more weeks we're gonna be able to go to camp, and we close up camp, man. You know, they gonna, you know, we see the police roll by us. They gonna know our location. All right, once Trump comes down, they're gonna be able to locate, because they already done lumped us in with the Southern Poverty Law Center. You know, they as a hate group, man. And they got the camps. They got Men of Valor in there. They got GMS. They got within what cities and shit. So they know where we at, you know, and they about to come down. But it is what it is. These things must come to pass. The Lord is going to lift up a standard against them when they try to rise up against us, man. The Lord is going to protect us, and we have that faith, man. All right, and hell, if they do kill us, hey, we back with the Lord. We receive our crown. Either way, we're not going to submit to these devils. We ought to obey the Most High rather than men, right? It says, right? It says, and into prisons and being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake, right? For the name of Yahweh Shai's sake. Verse 13, and it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before which you shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all of your adversaries will not be able to gainsay nor resist. So we ain't got to worry about what we going to say. We ain't got to create no speech or anything like that and practice it. Just like we move to the spirit now. All right, they bring us before these different rulers and high kings and on and shit like that. Motherfuckers on the left hand side. All right, because they're gonna come to us for a testimony. Hey, the Lord gonna put it in our spirits to cuss these damn devils out. We ain't about to have no fear, man. All right, it says, settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before which you shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all of your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. It says, and you shall be betrayed by both parents and brethren and kinsfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. Okay, they're gonna hate us. They hate us now, but Trump is about to give them that green light or an incentive. Just how they was offering $1,000 or whatever to deport illegal immigrants. They're gonna put tens of thousands of dollars on our heads, man. In every damn city, man. I've had dreams. I believe it. You know. I don't know if it's gonna play like that in particular, but it's gonna happen to somebody, some of the brothers, and the Lord is gonna lift up standards, man. He's gonna provide ways for brothers to escape. But if we do get caught up, if brothers do get caught up, it's literally for a testimony against their ass. And if brothers do get put to death, you know, the scriptures speak about those that were beheaded, you know, for the sake of Yahweh Shai that didn't receive the MOTB. All right, that's for martyrdom. That, you know, that, hey, some brothers gonna have to play that lot. But we ain't about to just be out here getting tortured, you know, in fear, shaking in our boots as men of Yahweh Shai. No, the Lord is gonna lift that standard. But nonetheless, that persecution is coming. All right, and we're going to see who was really about this thing and who's going to fold up, man, like a damn lawn chair. Only time will tell. But Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kakadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.